All right, greetings, adventurers, and welcome to GrowedUpGeek Gaming, your home for narrative and roleplay-focused Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition live play campaigns. It is Wednesday night, so we are here with our high-level limited campaign, Dynasty of Dragons. We are up to episode 21, so we passed a nice little kind of milestone last week. After our little kind of impromptu summer hiatus, we are back, and I'm thankful to do so. Very big episode. We've been building up to this for, I think, 7 sessions over like 3 months. Getting here, we have finally arrived, so we'll do intros for everybody, quick recap, and then we will jump right in to make up for our lateness tonight. I'll start. I'm Manny at GrowedUpGeek on your social media, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. If you like what we do here, give us a like, follow, subscribe, high five, fist bump, whatever it is to show your support. We are live here Tuesdays and Wednesday nights, 7 p.m. With our campaigns Eberron Tranquility's Betrayal and Dynasty of Dragons, respectively. And starting September 9th, Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be live with our third campaign, Legacy of Blood, a Drow Family Tale. We're very excited about that. That's going to be it for me. Let us meet our amazing cast. Before we get to them, we would like to just say a heartfelt hello to our friend Robin, who cannot be with us today. We miss them, and if they need anything, we're here for them. All right, let us slide over to the people I will have to deal with today. Let's see, who's got the kind of vested interest in this? Oh, let's start with Gib. Eric, tell us about Gib, and then also, you've been traipsing across Thay, against banditry in a bandit-fueled kind of path, to arrive now at the place where the kind of bandits are hanging out. How's that going to go for Gib? And like I asked last week, does the idea of stealing something that from somebody who stole it from someone else, like, kind of play into your deal?
Well, we're liberating it, right?
Okay.
I
guess.
Gib is like a pig in shit right now, right? So this is clarity of purpose for him. Like everything that's sort of led up to this point, it's kind of been, a little gray, a little wishy-washy. He's been playing a lot of catch-up, but this is something he can just focus on. He knows what he needs to do, and he's gonna execute it as efficiently as possible.
So the puzzle pieces really kind of came together in this trip, as far as everything that's going on and also the gravity of it.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Payoff's coming. All right. Very good. Let us slide over to our paladin, who got a big contribution last week from his trusty steed, Peduncle, low-key session MVP last week. So you're here. You were asked to kind of betray your purpose on the trip here. You've heard a name you're not too crazy about. So you've come here. What's next for Daemion?
Honestly, mission focused at the best of times. I really feel like this place is starting to get to him. He's felt cut off from his magic. He's too risk averse to rely on it here, except under the direst of circumstances. So he really just wants to finish this up and get the hell out of here. Like, it's been a hellhole from start to finish. We've got rampant magic, bandits everywhere, people sent by his least favorite woman in the whole wide world getting in his way. Like, this entire place has been a mess, and he's so ready to be done with it.
Gwendolyn's party also flexed on you guys for how much she informed them of what was going on. Low-key subtle flex, but flex nonetheless.
It's okay, I flexed right back.
You're gonna move, dog. All right, fabulous. We will slide over to Nick. So Banquo, the kind of purveyor of scrolls, this has been where the breadcrumbs have been leading, like I said, for about 3 months of our time, about 7 sessions, so a third of the campaign almost, has led to this point. You're here. What are you expecting to actually find inside?
My favorite thing in the world, disappointment. No, he's like I said.
I want to role play
last
real
time.
life.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, now I'm
he's
sad.
hoping that he can sleuth out more spell scrolls than what the other ransackers have done. He's hoping that there's some sort of hidden treasure in there that he can get his hands on, or something to make all this worthwhile. And he's also kind of hoping that maybe the entrance to the next vault is in here.
Okay. All right. Fabulous. Last and not least, Umdar. The most kind of this is about a job, I think, of everybody, at least towards the beginning. And as you've settled in, just like Gib, the pieces have started to come together. That's fair?
Yes.
Okay. And given the gravity that Umdar now realizes that these things, the real situation, do you feel like Lady Gwendolyn could have maybe told you more? Or is this the kind of mission she would be used to? Like almost everything is like world-ending stakes.
The stakes are much higher here, and Umdar is pretty disappointed that Lady Gwendolyn did not reveal the true direness of the situation, which is why Umdar has felt more aligned to her companions and willing to shirk the duty bespoke by Gwendolyn and instead follow this new path.
Fair. All right. That is our amazing cast. We were gone for a while. I miss them terribly. We miss Robin. But we're back, and I'm so glad to be here. All right. Last week, which is great to say, the party, we previously left them an encounter to some alien, a little more literal kind of concept, demanding the beacon. Is that what they refer to it as? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Demanding what they refer to as the beacon, referring to Daemion's precious cargo on, like I said, last week's low-key MVP, Peduncle. The party, not really inclined, fought to the death, discovered a little bit of some creepy things in the water. After that, continued on to the mansion as it got ever closer. Encountered another party set by Lady Gwendolyn, known to attempt to solve problems through multiple avenues. They too demanded something that the party was not willing to give, a return home to Neverwinter. A little rest, a little relaxation, and allowing this other party to finish the task that our group had before them. After some, I don't know, polite coaxing, forceful threats, it's all relative. They moved, the party continued on, and finally arrived at the mansion. Daemion sent Thorn over to kind of scout the property. Revealed a couple of things. The mansion's rather large. There appears to be a mysterious well in the backyard. And as the party walked up, they seen the mages from Aglarond, who powered the Mageocracy there and had been running caravan wagons of spell scrolls to feed to the mages in charge. Once again, outside of the mansion, this time threatened by people who appear to be what was the name of that town?
Ooh, I don't remember either.
Not Fantasy Texas?
Yeah, like I said, Byzanter. Yeah. I was like, we referred to it as Fantasy Texas so much, I don't even know its actual name. And yeah, the party, they were threatening. They claimed that they had killed all of the clones, including they claimed the original was dead. The party, quick to refute, claiming that their Talaran was in fact the original. And with that, as the party steps up to this kind of gatekeeping member of the Thieves Guild, as well as the 4 mute mages. We will pick it up there with Dynasty of Dragons, episode 21, A Dynasty Stolen. Told you I had that one. All right. So you stand out front of this mansion. There is just this incredible arc of arcane energy that keeps slapping against the side of the house. Scorch marks exist and have existed for probably a very long time. There is just this absolute tangible like energy of magic, and even those not practitioners thereof, Umdar in particular, feels something. Might not recognize it, they might not know what it is, but there is something different about this place.
Like a tickle.
An aggressive tickle. That sounds kind of hot. I want to go.
Might want to get that checked.
I want to go to Thay now. Yo, you been to Thay? Aggressive tickles. They seem to want to turn away the mages, threatening them, telling them that they're useless, that their magic is more dangerous than their daggers. We'll pick it up there as the party walks up on the mansion with the Thieves Guild member very thoroughly set outside of denying entry to all. With that, what would you all like to do?
Daemion's got peduncle here, like very specifically placed so that they can't get past us to get out of here.
The wagon?
Any of them.
Okay.
From what I can see, there's only 2 ways out of this area, and the other one involves going inside the house.
He's
Actually, Manny, where is the door?
It's going to be directly behind.
Okay.
Yeah, between. That's the other thing, just before we get started. The doors in this map are a little dicey, so if you're not sure, I'll try to point out. But your door...
If you zoom in, you can see there's a stoop.
Yeah, and the door's between, like, these 2 lines.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Big door.
How many stories is the mansion?
2.
Just 2? Okay, and where are the arcane energy strikes hit? Are they reaching the first floor? Are they only
it's hitting in
hitting the
between.
roof?
It's like hitting in between the floors. It's on the side wall, and like if you were to hit something with like a puff of smoke, how it kind of, spreads for fluid dynamics. Something very similar to that. Just hits and kind of scatters.
Okay. And are there any balconies or windows on the second floor that are maybe not in the range of the lightning strikes?
It's just
energy strikes.
It is just the ones on the side of the building. That's it. Like that little lightning strike on the side of the owlbear is absolutely.
Oh, I see. It. Okay, I see.
Yeah. That's it's central. It's just that spot and that spot in particular.
Okay. I mean, maybe we don't use the front door.
Yeah, but Banquo really wants those scrolls.
Yeah, how we get into the building wasn't even the issue of the moment.
It's how to deal with these.
It's are we gonna kill them or
because the scrolls
scare
are
them
in
off?
the cart, not in the building. Okay.
Well, probably both.
The wagon looks like it just arrived, so it is. It's probably empty.
Okay.
They're here to pick up.
Oh, it could become our scroll wagon.
It's about to.
Assuming Gib doesn't blow this one up too.
I was like, and what? I was like, you guys don't even have to pull it. Hey, peduncle, get on this.
So we're just relieving these guys from duty and taking the next shift.
In a manner of speaking.
Well, I mean, Gib can totally blow up the situation and just call out, I don't know what he wants to say. What does he want to say? So these scrolls seem to be acquired by illicit means. If you will just relieve them or dismiss yourselves from this area. Under my authority, regulating interstate commerce, I will take them under my protection, and you can go on your way.
Sounded pretty good.
Nice. Good
A
job.
little rusty, but
He's going to look at you kind of puzzled.
yeah. Didn't you know Salune was the goddess of interstate commerce? If you didn't know that, I have a pamphlet here that I can share with you.
It's all right here in this brochure.
Yeah, right.
Look, mate,
We have meetings every Thursday.
We're not here to trade divine favor or anything. The owner is dead. We have taken possession of this house. You are all trespassing.
Well, unfortunately, we have the current owner right behind us, and he has a contested claim on this property. So if you will all throw down your weapons and walk this way, we can settle this at this picnic table over here.
And so what? You've got a Talaran? Ooh. It's like, we got hundreds of them inside. Well, had hundreds of them inside. There's probably a couple left, who knows. But a Talaran does not automatically mean... Ask him. Ask him if he's the real one.
Be perfectly honest, I don't care.
Yeah.
His claim on this place is still stronger than yours. So stand down or die. Fucking thieves thinking they can just lay claim to whatever they want. Get off your fucking high horse. Or I'll get off mine.
Like, I'm all for, I got a thing and now it's mine. But to try to say it's rightfully mine? No.
He's going to whistle real loud. That's fine. Dare you to tell a group defending its home is in the wrong. He's going to whistle. Everybody roll for initiative, please.
Absolutely.
Oh, I have advantage. So I set myself up last time.
Turn off my Beyond 20. There we go. I got something cooking up. Just really need high advantage on this one. Oh, it's so close to a 20.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, are you watching them in the D&D Beyond?
What? No, I'm watching my own dice just fail me.
Oh. I like that.
So, without having to make Daemion make an intimidation roll, they are in no hurry. All right, Gib, what'd you get?
16.
16. All right, Daemion.
11.
11. Okay. Banquo.
12.
12. Umdar. 35.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can re-roll the dice for any reason, but I don't.
It's an ability check. I don't know if there's like a key and field check or something.
Yeah, I don't think that there is.
Sorcerers can.
If you fail a specific check, okay, yeah, it's a 5. I rolled a 1.
Okay. So in
I don't have a dice from Banquo from
Jeez, you guys are almost in perfect order.
Inspiration, no, unfortunately.
Banquo, Daemion.
If I'd given you one and we hadn't used it in combat, it gets used up after 10 minutes. I will say, I'm presuming there's like a horde of bad guys behind the door, but if any of these guys got higher than a 12, I'm going to silvery barbs it.
I rolled for them collectively.
Okay. Whoa.
Nick, you can't silvery barbs an initiative check.
Can't you?
No, there's no DC, so there's no way to succeed.
I just don't like that.
Fair
number.
enough. Fair enough.
I just don't like it.
Oh, and cutting words doesn't work on checks, does it?
That I don't know. You play more bards than I do.
Double checking. Yeah, okay. I will cutting words if any of them got higher than a 12. Or if their group initiative got higher than a 12, I will say your shoes untied.
It is not higher than a 12.
All right. Well, I still use up the cutting words because I can't just be like, oh, well, I use it just in case. It's not a silvery barb, or it's not a soul knife dice.
All right.
What's cutting words? Do they subtract something?
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, it would still subtract a. So they can have even lower. Hold on. Let me see what my inspiration dice is at this level. Oh, say they have to subtract a D10 from their a 1D10 from their initiative. So they will have a -5 to their initiative. As they all check their shoes, even those that don't have shoelaces. Especially those that don't have shoelaces.
All right. So what's the deal now? They rolled really low, so I don't think you're.
Well, I said it, so that means I have to use up the bardic inspiration.
I was say they rolled 3s, man. That's why I was like, you want to fight a 3? Okay.
Well, they got a -2
They have a
now.
-2.
Yeah.
we're gonna skip this turn.
Yeah. All right, Gib.
All right. Yeah, Gib. You are first. Your anger and your adherence to the law, property law, especially, fuels your rage, and you are not going to take this shit anymore.
No. It's yeah.
In the name
so
of
Gibb's just
interstate
gonna-
commerce.
Yeah, he's just gonna run up and he's gonna pull out his axe and be like, "I'm putting this property in abatement, bitch." And he's just excuse me. He's gonna swing his axe. He's not really thinking. He hasn't swung his axe in a while. Why the hell not?
Ask them a question.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him a question. All right.
You should actually.
And that was a crit miss. So
Oh,
Merry Christmas.
yeah, all right. So that happened. So instead, I will. I'll actually run a little bit of risk here with some wild magic and do spirit weapon.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon.
Go ahead and roll. You anytime you cast a spell, there's no determining if you're gonna roll. Roll. The magic.
That's right.
The mansion. The mansion's crazy.
We're two in it, right?
Yeah.
Two into it.
Yeah, the mansion.
All right, that is a 62.
Ooh,
At least it's not a 7.
sounds spicy. 62. For the next minute, you must shout when you speak. I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Yeah. All right.
you just
Yeah.
start citing
Biblical
property
verses.
code.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
property code. Property
Section
code versus
B, subsection C.
homeowners association.
Yeah.
Yes.
The neighbors are like,
Um,
what the fuck is going on over at the wizard's house?
What's that
Always
guy yelling
complain,
about
yeah.
bylaws?
Yeah. This is a natural under common law.
It's the loudest
Yes, it's,
seminar ever.
His spiritual weapon, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I think I have.
So I can cast an attack, right? As a bonus action with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
I give you a Spiritus Bunkus.
All right, that is a 16.
Who are we attacking? The thief or the
This-
wizard?
This fellow just to my right here.
The wizard?
Yes.
Okay. That does hit.
Great. So I will roll 7 damage.
The wizards seem to be on the side of the thieves.
I'm gonna find out in a minute.
In a minute, they won't. They will be.
Yeah.
And then that's it for Gib for now.
So that's 3. How much damage was it? I'm sorry.
It was 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah. And,
Your spiritual-
it's still the more you know spiritual weapon.
It's going to hit, and as you know, these wizards don't have tongues, so it's like exclamation in pain is going to be like very garbled as it gets struck. Boom, boom, boom. Good, that's it for you?
That's it
Oh,
for me.
okay.
All right, Banquo.
All right. I suppose you can see this red line into the.
Yeah, I
tried. I'm going to need everybody that's in there, even if they're behind total cover, because I double checked and there's nothing about it not working behind cover. Everybody that's in that square, I need to make a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
As
A what? A what? You want to?
Banquo conjures up a twisting pattern of colors that all take the form of a bunch of scrolls unfolding and folding back, because that's the thing that's on the principal thing on Banquo's mind.
Okay.
And so these scrolls just float through the air like tracers when you're on an acid trip, and everything that fails to save is fascinated by them and will be charmed and incapacitated.
Everything fails.
So does Gib.
The wizards were close.
I would aim it just canted from where that is to where it doesn't hit.
Gib, just stand up straight. You'll be fine. Don't lean forward.
Yeah. All right.
All right. They all fail.
Outstanding.
Their condition is what exactly?
Charmed and incapacitated.
Okay.
Meaning, they cannot take actions or reactions or bonus actions, and they cannot move.
Okay. All right, so they're all going to be absolutely mesmerized by your floating scrolls, as if the thing they have been pillaging is suddenly floating in front of them. All right, Banquo, anything else?
No.
I was like, bro, I thought you were really going to do something else. I was like,
no, that'll do it.
All right.
I could inspire somebody, but it's my last one, so I'll hold on to it for now.
Okay. All right, very nice. Daemion, you see your buddy Banquo dangling the hook out in front of everybody, albeit magically, and they've all fallen for it. They're all just kind of spinning around in circles, like, you know, if it's an acid trip, they're definitely trying to touch stuff.
Nice. They can't even do anything. I guess I'm just gonna fucking trot over here, because...
Casually.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Trot casual.
Yeah.
Did he just walk up slowly? Oh god, no one gets that joke. Okay. Are the front doors open or closed?
They are now open. We can go ahead and click that.
Down smash.
Grand Foyer, you also managed to charm 2 other members of the Thieves Guild who were on their way out upon the whistle. And they're just literally taking up space and breathing air at this point as this amazingly appointed, albeit a little old and kind of worn down. The carpet's a little frayed. The wood's got nicks in it. It's not as like polished as it probably once was. At some point in history, this place was probably amazing.
What a shame.
Neighborhood all downhill.
Yeah, seems like it.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just
Stroll in?
keep going. Yeah, like, fuck them. Like, they can't do anything to stop me right now, so I might as well take advantage of that. No one else in this foyer, though?
No.
You're just walking a horse into the front of the house.
You better believe it.
Just duck a
And
little
the
bit
horse
coming
you
under
rode
the
in
archway. Yeah.
I mean, look at the size of these fucking doors and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Riding horses in.
The stairwell in front of you is going to kind of lead up to a landing that you can see. And then there will also be 4 little mini 3-step flights that lead to doors, 2 in front of you and 1 on each side of you.
well, I know Banquo can't keep that up forever.
How long does it last?
I think it's 1 minute. Let me double check.
Oh shit! I thought, okay, that sucks.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
I thought it was
1
gonna be like an hour. You guys are just gonna leave it here.
No, it's just a minute.
Okay. All right. So Okay, that's 10 rounds. You're good. We won't have to worry about it till we kind of move past this. All right, Daemion, that's gonna be it for you. Gonna stroll in the house.
Yeah, I'll just ready an attack against any of these idiots that happens to wake up from their stupor before my next turn.
Okay. Thieves Guild. They're clutching at scrolls. Umdar. You've seen the magic of your new companion Banquo, completely defusing this situation. What would you like to do?
Guess she will just saunter on through the crowd of dazed thieves guild folks. Unless somebody wants me to check this wagon.
Sounds like it's gonna be a hard
Blow
pass.
it up.
I'll investigate it when my turn comes back around.
All right, stroll in the house. You good?
We need Tess.
Yeah, Umdar pretty much. No, let me do a little measuring here, see how far she can go. About where she was. These stairs go up to the next level, or just to,
They're
a landing?
like I said, it's like a 3-foot like flight, like immediately on your left and right as you walk in. In front of you, in the corners, are going to be the same thing, about a 3-step flight. In front of you, there's going to be like a little, like kind of, I don't know, decorative stairwell, if such a thing exists, to a landing, up some stairs to the second floor landing. I feel like a fucking realtor.
Yeah,
It's
Umdar
open
is
floor
going
plan.
to just use her dash to kind of quietly sneak up to the right here and try to peek around the corner.
Okay.
Without raising any alarm bells.
You're going to peek around and kind of get the lay of the land of like a long corridor that kind of winds around.
Okay.
There's going to be a door immediately to your right if you were facing down the hallway. There's a door immediately to your right. And then another one, not that you could see this, but just for frame of reference, right here at the end of the corridor is another door, I think.
Okay.
And then one also right here.
So I might be able to catch sight of that one at the top of the hall when I peek around the corner.
That one you definitely will. And then this one right here as well.
Got it.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think Umdar is good. She's going to just make herself small against the door frame to be as out of sight as possible.
Give me a perception check real quick.
This dice is going to get thrown in the trash. It'd be a 9 total.
Okay.
I rolled a 1 again.
Damn, +8. Okay. Yeah, nothing. You just kind of peek around. Everything seems as normal as a kind of crazy wizard's mansion can be. All right, Umdar, anything else?
That will be it for Umdar.
Okay. Wizards out front clutching at imaginary spell scrolls. Talaran, who's even more kind of useless than always, is going to make a little thing about. Tess has detect magic to everybody's knowledge. You would assume, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I was just lamenting that Tess wasn't here, but it's
like
rubbing this night here.
Like I said, we're gonna pick up some just a little bit to help you along.
If it ever becomes important, I do have Tessa's sheet up just for reference.
And so all right, so we're not just guessing. Detect magic's on there.
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and click that. At the insistence of the rest of the party and the curiosity, Tess is going to kind of walk over, cast Detect Magic to see if there's anything about it, even the back door. And as of now, there is nothing, not from inside or outside, that without you can kind of peek in. There's little windows at the top. Tess is going to kind of boost herself up, maybe even the little help kind of peek in. It appears empty on the inside, and the ward that caused so much trepidation last time is not present currently.
Honestly, it probably should have caused a little bit more trepidation, but oh well.
All right, so we'll use that for Tess. Wizards Talaran, that's everybody. All right, we are back up to the top with Gib.
Yeah, so recognizing that everyone's sort of in La La Land, can he see, like, taking a closer look at these wizards and the thief, can he see if they're maybe like got any scrolls in their pockets or
give me an investigation check. We'll just have you kind of quick run around. Spell scrolls are kind of big. They'd be bulky.
Oh,
a spell scroll in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
I got a 4.
I can be.
Well, Tess would be able to see them anyway.
That's true.
While detect magic is up, any
scroll
would give off an aura.
Yeah, there's nothing out here save for any magical items that you would have. And let's check.
Okay.
Let's check the thief real quick. Yeah, nothing on the thief either. So the only magic present to Tess would be
us,
you.
Yeah. First I'm going to do is just move my spiritual weapon against the thief here. Why not? If he wakes up, he's going to get a big old bonk on the head there. And then, man, I don't know. Like, do we want to? So he kind of looks to his group, and do we want to restrain any of these guys? Do we even care? Probably not. Do we want to disable this cart so they can't, like? Well, if it's empty, I guess it doesn't matter, right?
I want to steal it.
You want to steal the cart?
Kinda.
Gib actually like start to pull the cart away.
Excuse me. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this out of your way.
Yep. Just like
can Peduncle pull a cart?
Of course.
Sounds like I'm not walking to the next destination.
Yeah, well, these guys are gonna wake up in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Are they? Can we just put them in the cart and lock the cart if there's nothing in there?
So, if they take damage, they will be out of the stupor. Or if you shake them, they will come out of the stupor.
Well, you have to choose to shake them awake.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if jostling them.
Hey, I had to put like 3 kids to bed on a regular basis. I can lift them up gently.
Yeah, in the 5e vein of only does what it says it does.
Yeah, all right.
Great.
Yeah, because they're not unconscious. They're just so you might be able to just kind of like
guide them over.
Yeah.
So
come on, Grandma.
That's what
Back
Gibb's
to the nursing home.
Yeah, Gibb's gonna do. He's gonna lead the lambs into the cart there.
Okay. The lambs being the wizards, or
I mean, we'll start with the wizards because they're the closest ones to the carts, right?
Okay. You want to do everybody?
Well, I mean, yeah.
It's usually the bard's job, but all right.
Nice. Okay, so we'll kind of set you, if you come around again, and we'll give you the option, but we'll just kind of proceed like the idea is that Gib is going to continue to get people into the cart. All right, fabulous. All right, Banquo. It seems as if your party is kind of thinking, definitely beyond the DM's capacity. It's fucking Mount Celestia all over again. All right, so everybody's cool. It's fine. I actually kind of enjoy it. All right, so everybody's cool. Gib has begun to load them one by one into the back of the wagon. What would you like to do?
I will walk up to the wagon and start helping him out, and I will, from my backpack, from the outside of my backpack, I will pull off my 50 foot of silk rope, and I will, once we get all of the our new prisoners into the cart, I will use that to secure the cart.
Okay, that's what you're going to use on
Banquo,
on the
don't
outside.
even worry about it, man. I've been preparing for this day my whole life. Gonna
Oh, yeah?
reach into the saddlebags and toss you a lock.
Oh,
Nice.
you're such a beautiful man.
Where'd you get a lock?
Almost starting gold, man.
Okay.
Locks and chains are so undervalued by the
I was
common
just
adventuring
regretting
Yeah.
that I didn't bring any manacles because I was
Yeah.
starting to hit my encumbrance limit because of my strength drop, and I'm like, 5 pounds for manacles. When are we gonna need them? So I just didn't get it. But
Dude, I'm a bounty hunter. I have a
I got it all,
10-foot
dog.
chain, a lock, and 2 sets of manacles in my saddlebags.
outstanding.
Yeah. And never underestimate glass bottles. You know.
All
in a
right.
campaign either.
Okay. So Banquo, same thing for you as Gib. We're just gonna
Yeah.
kind of proceed
We're gonna
until
secure
they're
these
all in.
motherfuckers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We have a minute to do it.
I'm tracking rounds. You're gonna make it, barring something happening. Within just the confines of the time for the spell, you will make it. Like I said, we'll see from beyond that.
Cool.
All right, that's gonna be it for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Daemion, you're inside. You're strolling around, Rick James style. Fuck your rug, on a horse. Banquo Gib, having begun loading the wizards into the cart, what would you like to do?
I mean, this is all going way smoother than I could have hoped. So I guess now my mission is to make sure it continues to go smoothly by keeping an eye on things and making sure no other thieves or whatnot happen to pop out of any of these staircases and cause us some trouble.
Okay. All right, very good. Thieves Guild members still tripping. Umdar, it is you. You've made your way into the house. You could explore further. You could see what's like on the other side. What would you like to do? I believe the answer is probably...
You're muted there,
Yeah.
Tim.
E-mute.
I think Umdar is going to explore. But yeah, before she decides what direction, at the top of the staircase, is that a doorway or what's beyond
Hold on, I gotta
the foyer to the north?
pull up the map real quick, not drop it on. Actually, I could drop it on the owlbear. I guess I wouldn't now because I gotta recenter everything. Give me 1 second.
Or is that upstairs?
The stairwell that goes starts south and heads north. That's going to be the second floor landing. Let me give you an idea of what you can see on that landing. Second floor. All right. It's going to lead to a landing, which is going to lead to 2 sets of stairs that go upwards, like east and west. Up to a landing. So essentially you are in like a 2-story foyer. You can see the ceiling 2 stories up. Above you is like a railing that can look down into the kind of foyer that you are in. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So all you see is essentially like a walkway with like probably like a waist high railing surrounding the entire foyer.
Okay. All right. Umdar is going to check the door. The door to her right.
Okay. Go ahead and give me. What do you want to check it for?
Check if it's locked.
Okay. It is not locked.
Okay. I'm gonna try and open it gently without stepping into the room. See if I can peek in.
Okay. As you open the door, voices are going to become apparent. You're going to hear people. You're going to hear like the clanging of silverware against plates. And the door's going to open inward as you face it, the hinge on the left. So you are going to open it and like into the room and essentially obscure a view even if you were to step in. You're not going to see anything. I'm going to throw it up on the map, but you're not going to see anything. But as you open the door, you're, like I said, you're going to hear like the clanging of plates and sounds like people eating. And as the door opens, you're going to hear just a voice like, so did you guys take care of them or what? Sick of people coming up in here thinking that they own the place.
Oh, God.
Yeah, guess I'm gonna make a deception check to say, yeah, they turned right around and they won't be coming back.
Okay, go ahead, give me that deception check.
18.
Okay, good. I can finish my dinner, and the kind of questioning and everything trails off, and the pause of the eating sounds ceases, and it just goes back to, like listening to like a toddler eat, like mouth open, like just clanging away at the plates.
Okay. I am going to, what Umdar is going to do is cross back and kind of and relay to Daemion what just occurred. That there's at least a couple of, how many voices did I hear? 2 or more?
You would have heard one voice, but it sounded like 2 people conversing, like when you open the door.
Yeah, there's at least 2 more thieves dining in that room over there, but they don't. I think that they're confident that we've been turned away, so perhaps we should move quickly. But they don't suspect anything.
18's gonna get it done. All right, Umdar, anything else?
Yeah, Umdar's just gonna. Yeah, if it's okay with the DM, use a bonus action. Essentially, just peek around this other corner, get the lay. Same
kind of the same pattern. Let me find doors that you're gonna see are going to actually only be right here, and then you're not gonna be able to see it, but there's another one right here as well.
Got it. Do I? All right. So as I'm traversing, is there any particular artwork or symbology, anything that catches my eye or that I recognize?
You see a lot of portraits of somebody who looks like Talaran. Is it an artist's interpretation? Is it an ancestor with a strong like kind of genetic set? But they're everywhere. They all seem kind of old. Also, if Umdar is anyway kind of fashion conscious, a lot of the styles of the clothing is very much of a time past.
Okay.
Whatever the equivalent of like antebellum dress code for Forgotten Realms is essentially where that. Like the fantasy hoop skirts, that kind of shit.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Umdar. Wizard's getting loaded into the cart. Talaran is going to make his way. Let's see. Where's he going to go? He's just going to kind of follow Umdar, I guess. Stick close to somebody. Seems like a good plan. Talaran.
Hey, Manny.
Sir.
Is this not also
That is a door. Yes, sorry. Yes, that room's gonna have.
Aye.
Yes, so that is a door too. Thank you.
What is? If you want to indicate on the map. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right, Wizards Talaran. Barring any immediate magical need, Tess 2 is going to help guide Wizards into the cart. Tess, boom, boom, boom. All right, we are back up to the top with Gib.
Yeah, Gibb's just gonna keep
Okay.
keep loading. Yeah, he's gonna do it until it's done.
Okay. At this point, after Gib will load the last wizard into the cart, so all 4 of them are in there. Banquo. Now that all the wizards are in, does your plan change with the thieves, or are they going in the cart too?
Is there room for them in the cart?
If you don't care about them, yes.
So we would have to say liquefy them to get them in there.
Sardines.
Personal space will not be respected in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll load them in there too.
Make it so.
Yeah, fuck them. It's called the subway, bitch. Get on.
I'm gonna put their hands on each other's crotches just so that when they wake up, before they have time to be mad, they have an awkward shared moment.
You're gonna shape them into awkward.
All right, so first thief is going to go in. So you're keeping going with the thieves, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Banquo. All right, Daemion. We are all almost into the cart, save for 2 thieves right now. What would you like to do?
Well, it does seem like they have this under control. It's a lot of staircases in this room, but one obviously much grander than the others.
Fair.
I feel like I would like to investigate that one. It also looks like the one most likely to be horse compliant.
Fair.
So let's give that a shot.
Okay. All right. The thing that I had been hoping for. All right, that's as far as you're going to go? Or you can go?
Oh, I could go much farther than that. But,
Okay.
you know,
all right.
probing
So
carefully.
as you make your way up what is essentially going to be a second, change of elevation going upward, you're going to get a clear view of the kind of, like I said, I don't know what like architectural feature that is. If this was a theater, you'd be in the balcony. And you can see that there's
The mezzanine.
Yes, thank you. God.
I love that word.
I was gonna say it's not like that.
Good word.
Let me pull the map up real quick again. So on the second floor landing, you're going to see. I'm going to mark it on this map, but the frame of reference is going to be that they are in this location on the second floor. There is on the second floor. There's going to be a door right here. Another one right here. And then essentially one of them right here. Oh, as well as like here and here, roughly. Actually,
a lot of doors.
yeah. And then all of them are closed. Candle sconces like light the second floor, but it is entirely like self-contained. Like I said, the mezzanine. Thank you, Eric. Classy word. So ensconced. So even though you can see like a change of elevation, the second floor, it doesn't really lead you more than just like, hey, there's a second floor to this foyer. How bougie.
But overall, pretty similar to the one we're on.
Yes.
Like in overall shape.
Yeah. Yeah, architectural features of this house, strong. Fog of war for semicircle rooms, pain in the ass.
Valid. I think, I mean, that's a lot of doors. That's like ambush potential. So I think I'm just going to send Thorn up and have him scout around a little bit more cautiously
Okay.
than I can do.
About recon.
Yeah. Just let his invisible self check things out without arousing any suspicion.
Okay.
And I'll just stay here for the time being.
The ability to open doors or anything, or...
Nope.
Okay.
He's just very small. Let's see, what is his... Yeah, he is tiny.
Okay, so if he wasn't invisible, people just might think like a bird got in the house.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he can also shapeshift, so he can become a spider or an actual bird or a rat. So he's quite capable.
Sounds like an indictment of the way Talaran lives. If you think he's going to be a rat and blend in, but hey, man, that's fine. No judgment. Wizards.
Well, no, an invisible rat, invisible spider.
Be an invisible dragon, then doesn't matter. I think invisible is pretty much the operative word here. All right.
But no, what I meant was like as a spider, he could probably get through like a keyhole or under a door or something.
Okay, we'll do Peduncle like your next go around. We'll switch the map up and I'll give you some options about where you would like him to go.
Thorn, but yes.
Okay, yes, Thorn. You're right. Sorry. All right. All of the thieves still kind of mesmerized. The two that remain. Umdar, here we go. What do you want to do?
You're muted again, Tim.
I will peek through this door here. Similar tactic.
Okay.
I did.
All right.
Dining room.
This one, as you open it, you are going to be hit with just this incredible smell like an animal pen. It's warm, it's musty, it smells like manure. It smells awful in here.
That's where his wife is, isn't it?
And as the, you kind of recoil, tears welling in your eyes, it's going to sound like hoof prints or hoof sounds on a wood floor.
Okay. But I'm not able to see around.
I mean, if you did, you would have to like kind of poke, like literally poke your head in.
Umdar is intrigued and worried that an animal is being mistreated. So
in you go.
she's gonna poke her head around the
Okay.
corner far enough to see in.
All right.
Or an imprisoned centaur.
As you turn the corner, you're going to see 3 centaurs kind of traipsing about inside the house. Except instead of the naturally born centaurs, this is going to look like half of a human being and a horse melded together. You can see nasty scarring at where the two creatures were fused together. The parts where the two halves come together looks horrendously infected. They don't seem capable of speech, and they just seem to kind of be wandering around this room. How far into the room are you going to go?
I mean, I don't know that I'd get much further than like here before I caught sight of.
Would you make it far enough in to look at this wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Peek my head around the corner here.
On the wall, if it was a font, it would be psychopath. In what appears to be blood, really big. I'm talking like 2-foot characters on the wall. The phrase "I answered" is scrawled on this wall.
I answered.
I
Okay.
answered.
Do the human halves of these centaurs look familiar to me at all? Do they have faces that are recognizable?
They do have faces. Not anybody you've seen.
Okay. Am I able to sneak out without being seen or heard? I should be making a stealth check here.
Yeah, let's do that.
On the way.
Doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I know.
10.
They're gonna make eye contact with you and garble out something like unintelligible. They're not gonna make any aggressive moves. And the look they give you is almost of like sadness and of desperation.
Oh. I almost whisper, I'll try to help. Just stay here for now.
I'll try to help. Gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna back up and go to our wizard friend here and just kind of be like, what the hell was going on in there?
He's gonna like hang his head and just kind of shake it. It's obvious he knows something he doesn't want to say. Okay.
Are there any other surprises you want to warn us about before we open any more doors?
Warn you about? I don't think so. Prepare you for? You wouldn't believe me.
Yeah, I guess that's a good place to start. Why don't you try me?
We'll handle it as we come across them.
And in which door should I open next?
It's been a while. I imagine into the library is probably the best bet. And he's going to point to the door, essentially down the long corridor behind you. He's going to point to this one.
I'm going to make my way there. Will I have another opportunity to open another door? Or...
I don't think you're going to have the movement to get there.
Oh, would I have to go up the stairs and then...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 15 to the other end of the hallway. It's 75 feet.
I can make it to the end of the hallway, but that'll be it. I wouldn't be able to... probably wouldn't be able to take another action to open the door.
All right. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Just want to finish my movement. So it's about here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you get up on it, it doesn't look so much like a door as just like a very nice panel to kind of go with the decor of the house. All right. Wizards.
Yep. That'll end Umdar's turn.
Okay. Wizards already in the cart. Talaran. He's actually going to go this way. Tess going to continue to load into the cart. Second to last thief. Back up to the top with Gib.
Yeah, so Gibb's gonna load in the last guy.
Okay.
And be like, are we just gonna lock it up and leave it in the courtyard here.
I thought that was the plan.
Yeah, I mean we can.
I mean, we can revisit
as long
on
as
the
we're
way
not
out.
like lighting it on fire while they're in there, right?
Depends on what happens.
Like, honestly, now that I think about it, it's probably better that there's barely room for them because they'll be like packed in so tight they can't even do anything.
I was gonna say, I was like,
thinking
you've
it'd be
loaded two
harder.
opposing forces into like a very confined space against their will. When they come to, they're going to be very upset.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
Oh, they're
put 'em
opposing
in,
forces.
and Gibbs just gonna. Oh, what? What was that about opposing forces? As he like clinks the lock shut.
Yeah.
All right, so you got the last one in and locked them all in. So all 4 wizards and the 3 thieves smashed in like a Tokyo subway car
Mm-hmm.
and locked too. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Very, very nice way to.
And he's gonna move his spiritual weapon. Like, is it so? I guess it's not like an immovable rod, right? If I
Mhm.
like,
No.
can someone force it away? Right. So if I like put it like Thor's hammer right up against the door, like,
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, no, it doesn't
I'll-
occupy its space.
Yeah, I was like, I don't
Yeah.
know that it
because
has
it's
weight.
a spiritual weapon, right?
But
It's
if
not
you,
physical.
yeah, if you set it up to basically like bonk somebody, if anybody got loose, I think that's perfectly fine.
All right. We'll do that.
Okay. Heard. Countermeasure. Got it. Okay. Spiritual weapon set up to bonk whoever. All right, Banquo. You have managed to lock up all of your adversaries from the foyer. What would you like to do?
I guess I will. Let me double check one last time. I've been looking. Yeah. Oh, so I don't have my 7th level spell slot since we only took a short rest, because otherwise I would just force cage the cart.
I'm going to lock you in this thing, and then I'm going to magically lock that thing in something
For
else.
an hour, yeah.
Oh, can I? Oh, I don't have banishment, but could I banish the whole cart with everyone in it?
Have fun on another plane, bitches. Bye.
Fuck you, everybody. Good night. But ooh, I can heat metal on part of it, but that'd be a dick move. I don't really need to do that. So I will just head into the. I'll start heading into the mansion.
I Liam and Tiny hut it with the door facing down into the ground.
Yeah. I will.
I'm pretty sure if either of you tries to do something crazy like that, you're gonna fireball yourself and blow the whole damn card up.
It's true.
I will.
Or one of us will end up a sheep.
Yeah.
Can
I
she
will
pull
move
this
into
cart?
the house up into here, and I will crouch down before being revealed and try to listen in to what these dining thieves are talking about.
You hear bits and pieces. Actually, give me a perception check. Also, did you drop concentration now that everybody's locked in there? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll hold on to the concentration just in case they start like hooping and hollering. I mean, it'll only last a minute, but
You're
there's no reason
you're
to
half.
drop it
You're at the end of this round. You will be halfway through your duration.
that tracks. Perception check. That will be a 27.
Okay. You're going to hear them talking about how tired they are. The phrase, I think we got all of them. That room upstairs is pretty full. A big laugh about it. And then one of them asks, what are we going to do about the office? I don't know, man. That place scares the shit out of me.
All right. Now I'm out of movement, and that was my action. So I will end my turn there, and just try to keep listening in. Yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Okay. All right. Daemion. Okay, let's do this. So we're going to give you the map of the second floor. I will be 100% honest. I was really lazy with the fog of war here for this one. So here's your foyer.
It's still loading for me.
Okay.
Almost.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Okay. Let me know when it's up for everybody so I can.
Loaded for me. Oh, hey, it's like a grand balcony.
Yes. So this is gonna be the foyer. I'm guessing Daemion's gonna be somewhere like right here from the perspective.
Seems to be.
Yeah. So all of this up here is the kind of landing. Door right here that's open. Door right here that is open. Door right here that is open. Door closed. Door closed.
I think the open doors are probably going to take priority here.
Okay. Do you want them along the north side of the map or this one over here on the east side?
I think I'm just going to go clockwise. So we'll start over here.
Okay. Let me make sure. Okay, perfect. This will work out. Thor's going to slide, invisibly fly through the open door into a long corridor that almost immediately they're going to see a dead Talaran to their right as they come through the door. And then at the opposite end of the hallway on the west side of the house, you are going to see 8 Talarans dead in pools of blood on the floor with 2 thieves kind of picking up the bodies and moving them.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this place is messed up. All right. I can see that clearly seems to lead into a whole other fucking...
A whole thing.
So, deal with that later. It also appears that explains 2 doors, which is nice and efficient. Check out this other open door.
Okay. This is where it's really going to get wonky, so I apologize. It is just going to fly like essentially in a straight track that will eventually lead through like a doorway back into that original hallway.
And lastly, see, there's a closed door here, yes?
Yes. And another one right here as well.
All right, well.
Also in this room, 2 more dead Talarans.
Yeah, I'm noticing the bloody piles. I'll just try and get a look under this door. See if you can note anything inside the room, or anything alive, anyway.
Which one? The one through this little like sitting room?
Do you not see the little token?
Oh, this one. Okay. Sorry, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. All right, so the door's got a normal like kind of clearance underneath it, and inside the room is going to be entirely empty, save for the very bright red carpet that you have seen thus far through this house, and this enormous magical symbol on the floor.
Ooh, mysterious. Well, that's about all he can do in 6 seconds, so
okay.
We'll have to move on.
All right. Very nicely done. Anything else?
Nope, that's, like I said, that's pretty much all he can do in a turn.
Okay. All right, we go back to the main floor. Assassins in the box. Umdar, it is you.
Hey, Umdar is feeling rather alone in this corner of the house, and she is going to hesitate before doing any more snooping.
Not too far away.
What's that?
I'm not too far away. Like, you can probably see me from where you're standing.
Yeah, I was thinking if I move a little bit, like, I think I found something. Our Talaran pointed toward a hidden door, almost like a panel here. Should I investigate?
Suppose that comes down to how much you trust Talarian.
I mean, he didn't. He was only a little ominous when he pointed at the door silently.
Ominous light.
Right now, we're just trying to get a quick lay of the land. So if you want to check it out, just try not to get anyone's attention. I'm checking out upstairs right now. There's a lot of people here.
I'm going to check this door first.
Okay. It is unlocked.
Okay. I make a stealth check to try to be a little bit more sneaky.
Sure.
This time around.
But you're gonna open it.
Yes.
Okay.
10. On the stealth.
Okay. Well.
Not great.
I also need you to make a dex saving throw, please.
Oh, sweet.
I know. I was like, of all the people to open this door.
Hey, where did my character sheet go? Here it is. 18.
Ooh, just short. I'm sorry.
Ah.
As you open the door, you are going to see this giant magical orb. I mean, it's probably 6 feet across. That as you're going to kind of get the, lay of the land, this is probably the room getting struck by that magical arcane energy, arcing through the wall into this orb, into anybody who opens the door. 8, 10, 15. You're going to take 17 psychic damage. As this thing just hits you in the mind, you're going to see visions of like the stars and celestial bodies like whizzing by. And all this is going to go by in a split second before you just kind of snap back to reality. Having taken your damage, a pretty nasty headache, and this orb inside just continuing to arc this arcane energy. But do you open it, get zapped, and then just kind of closed it?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like there's just an unstoppable wave of arcane energy.
Okay.
So it's not. I
Okay.
back out of there so I don't get struck again.
Okay. So you're going to take your shot. You're going to get your headache. You're going to get your brief kind of little vision. And then settle kind of back into the hallway. Like, I don't know if you've ever been really electrically shocked. You do not come to where, in the last place you remember being. I was definitely standing, and then the next thing I knew, I was on the ground. So I imagine that similar kind of disoriented sensation. You're suddenly kind of on your butt, like in the hallway, facing the door with a really nasty headache.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. What the hell was that? That'll end Umdar's turn. She's pretty shell shocked.
Okay. Wizard's locked up. Talaran is going to kind of move past Banquo, seemingly moving with a purpose, and then
Oh, really?
we're gonna have Tess kind of make her way inside, trying to keep Daemion and Banquo like kind of in her sights. Everybody's kind of where she can see. She'll be able to see Gib through the door. And then Umdar is going to be on the other side of a wall, but still pretty close by. All right, before we go back to the top of initiative, let's go ahead and take our little mid-show break. It is currently 9:02. We're going to take about a 10-minute break and come back and continue to explore the Mad Wizard's Mansion. All right, so 9:02, we're going to take a real-life short rest, and we will be back. We hope to see everybody on the other side. Hey, what's going on? Oh, shit, what happened? Oh. All right, we are back after our real-life short rest as the party begins to explore Talaran's mansion to... I don't know. Is there any real positive takeaways so far? Everything seems kind of bad.
Gotta get rid of the bad to get to the good, right?
Okay. I mean, that's a positive thought process. I'm not sure that it's entirely true in this case, but maybe we'll see. All right, so we left off at the bottom of initiative, so we will start back up at the top with Gib. Banquo, are we going to keep concentration just for the math?
Yeah, at some point I'm going to need to cast another concentration spell, even a guidance or something.
Okay.
But until then, I might as well keep it up.
Okay, you're up to 6 out of 10.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so we'll start back at the top of initiative with Gib. Where would you like to kind of go now that everybody is secure inside the cart?
So, seeing Banquo head off to the east, and then Talaran cross the lobby and in the door, he's going to wonder what the heck's going on over there. So he's going to move 30 feet and see Banquo and be like, "What's going on? What do we got
buddy?
down here?"
I'll just be like,
okay. Gotcha. All right. So, yeah. All right. I'm gonna move my. I'm actually just gonna take a dash and then just kind of come up behind or next to Banquo. And yeah, wait. It's my next turn.
Okay.
I'm so spoiled from having the psychic whispers in Tim's campaign that I keep thinking, well, why don't I just talk to everybody telepathically? Oh, because I'm not a fucking soul knife. That's why.
Yeah.
Because I can't.
Yeah.
All right, so you're just going to take
I guess I have message.
big move
Go ahead, sorry.
Into the house, bunched up with Talaran and Banquo?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Banquo, it is now you.
All right.
So let me just set this up real quick. When Talaran kind of, I know this is not really segmented in time, but Talaran looks like he's moving with a purpose.
Okay.
He is not, kind of delicately traipsing through the house. He looks like he's going somewhere quickly.
I'm going to start following him then. And before I do, I'll use, that's a good use of my action. 120 feet. So, yeah. Oh, I got plenty of room. But I don't know that Umdar's on the other side of that wall. So I'll just have to leave it at Daemion, and I will point to him, and I will cast the message cantrip, which is not concentration, and whisper. Talaran Talaran's on the move. There are two more double check how many. Okay, Talaran's on the move. There are two more thieves in the dining room going to follow, and he has the option to reply.
Hashtag creepy wizard.
Yeah, I say that aloud.
Spotted a few more upstairs and a lot of dead Talarans.
I will normally whisper that over to Gib. And since I can see that Tess is in the room, and I see where Daemion is, and I see Gibbs right next to me, I will try to look back at Tess and go, trying to indicate that the puncher has moved. Maybe you should follow. Just so that nobody is on their own in this scenario. Preferably, Umdar would have Tess. I'll have Gib, and Daemion is a one-man army anyway.
Damion's got peduncle.
Yeah.
Okay,
I will move to follow Talaran.
Okay, so I know Tess is high intelligence. I have spent my short break doing something slightly diminishing mine. So you've instructed Tess, or you've suggested to Tess that she should group up with Umdar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tess, being the intelligent person that she is, will go yes. I understood. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Manny,
all right.
Just role play a more intelligent DM.
I like I said, I have taken a -2 penalty willingly to my intelligence for the next hour.
Mood.
Failed my Constitution save on purpose. All right, Daemion, I'm slightly charmed, I think. Daemion, yeah, at any moment. Thank God, anxious isn't a condition. Don't worry, I can roleplay the fuck out of this.
Well, we've got Thorn scouting upstairs still.
You want to do that? Keep Thorn going around?
Well, I mean, he's his own man anyway. Like,
Okay.
I don't have to tell him. Like, I don't have to command him like a summon. You know,
let's see what else.
He's an intelligent creature.
Okay. All right, so we'll say Thorn was in the last room with the big magic thing on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Which does not look like a thing that a familiar should try and interact with on his own. So we'll leave that for later, probably.
Okay. The only other kind of places accessible are just going to be the rest of the hallway. I think all the other doors are closed. So you will get this hallway that ends with a doorway right here. And then I imagine kind of contorting into something small to go unnoticed by the Thieves Guild. Around this corner will be one more dead Talaran, or maybe two more dead Talarans. A member of the Thieves Guild dragging a third body in this relative proximity towards a door right here. And then there's also one right here. And we'll just go ahead and close out the hallway, all of the corridors. Closed door here, closed door here, closed door here. And I think that's everything that Thorn could get to, unless you want to send into a room or something.
Yeah, no, I think what I'm going to have him do is just kind of keep a general eye on this upper floor from, like, the foyer, and let me know if anything looks like it's going to come downstairs.
Okay.
You know, in case it might become relevant to what we're doing.
Okay.
Right. So hopefully we'll have a little advanced warning if that occurs.
Okay. So you'll post him up like a little sentry, and then we'll cut back to the first floor. What would you, Daemion, like to do?
Yeah, I've got a pretty good feeling that from, the combined exploration, that it's just not going to be feasible to really do mounted combat in here, which is not surprising.
Everybody bring him to the foyer.
Let's see here. There we go. So he'll group up with the seemingly most pressing matter at the moment, which is 2 thieves on the lower floor.
Okay.
And he'll send Peduncle out to keep an eye on our friends in the cart.
With the centaurs.
Okay. All right. Block the path once again. All right.
Sorry, what was that about the centaurs?
Just hang out with them. Timpaduncle.
Are they out in the courtyard now?
No, they're still in that back room.
Okay, yeah. Very confused. Yeah, so seems like we're looking to make a move on these guys, so I'll post up ready for that.
Okay. All right. Umdar, making your way. Oh, okay. You're gonna kind of wake up on your butt. Took a hell of a jolt. Your head is splitting in pain. What would you like to do?
Yeah, Umdar is going to stumble around, try to find my companions. Probably head back the way I came, and stumble into the main foyer here.
Okay.
Does my memory come back? Do I recall opening the door and the flash?
You're gonna remember opening the door and the flash. You're not gonna remember like experiencing the jolt of pain, just the awareness that you experienced damage in the in the sense of it, a lingering splitting headache, and this odd memory of like flying through space.
My glimpse of the cosmos.
Where have we heard that before?
I was a god once. Yeah, you're doing really well until everybody died.
Found it beneath me.
That is one of my favorite episodes.
Agreed.
Futurama?
Yes. I don't know what to do, Malachi. I love it.
It's a great one.
Who's this whole...
So would Umdar come across Tess first?
Yes.
And so I probably... Umdar is still in a state of confusion. She's got her hands in her head, kind of ears ringing with the pain of this sharp headache that is only beginning to fade, and kind of blurts out, some crazy shit in these back rooms.
Tess is probably going to say something
right,
like wizards be wizards.
Yeah.
She's also going to be slightly exasperated that she's told to go this way and now we're going back this way. Umdar, anything else?
Yeah, I guess I would just kind of ask Tess if she knows anything about living taxonomy and handmade centaurs for scurrying off to try and get nearer to where my party mates are. What are we thinking here? That's probably can only make it about another 30 feet or so.
All right.
But yeah, that'll be it.
All right. Tess, slightly exasperated that she goes one way, now she has to go back the other way, is going to begin to follow the group. Oh, Talaran's actually supposed to go first. Talaran is going to absolutely like haul ass, and just with everybody kind of up around him, as people kind of group nearby, he's gonna take this opportunity and just sprint through the door, closing it behind him.
Oh hell no.
All right, and then would be Tess's turn. She is
a lot of
going
movement speed for a wizard.
Yeah, genetic manipulation's
Long
powerful.
strider.
Unencumbered. Man's just wearing jammies. All right, he's gonna haul ass. That's gonna be it for everybody. All right, we are back up to the top with Gib.
Yeah, Gibbs just gonna. Oh man, he's gonna look around to his party, and be like, "We should probably follow him, right? Like we're not planning on going into the kitchen." So Gibbs also gonna dash. He's gonna come up to the door, but I think that's all he can do.
Okay. All right, Banquo. Decision time. Looks like Daemion's ready to breach the dining room. Talaran literally just like sprint to the other side of a door, slamming it behind him. Gib in pursuit. What would you like to do in this situation?
Real quick, I'll ask Daemion, how many were upstairs?
Let's see, I saw at least 3, I think, but I haven't had a chance to check everything out. It could be way more than that.
Yeah. Do you think it's safe to release the prisoners outside?
Safe? Probably not, but I think we've done the best we can under the
Do you think it's
circumstances.
prudent?
Why? What do you have in mind?
Oh, I was going to make these 2 guys fall asleep.
I mean, they haven't even really been alerted yet.
Yeah. Do these guys look like they're like at the beginning of dinner, or should I potatoes out?
What course are they on? Salad? Oh shit, we got time.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to determine, is if I can just leave these guys here and not worry about them. Or do I just fireball the fucking room and
let God sort them out?
Yeah.
Turn the cutlery into projectiles.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I
cast fireball in the middle of the dining room table while they're eating.
Oh, you guys, this is romantic. How about some candles? No, I'll keep concentration, and I'll dash action to get up the hall.
Okay.
It's like up at 60 feet. Yeah, I'm right there.
Okay. All right, you good?
Right behind Gib. Yeah, and that'll end my turn.
All right. Daemion.
Same move speed, so
We're
same problem.
Hey, fancy meeting you here.
God, this fucking wizard guy is no end of fucking trouble.
Yeah.
All right, so
when he turns on us, there's going to be a whole round of I told you so's and a lot of blood.
I told you so at 4th level.
Yes. I cast condescending I told you so at 4th level. All right, so we're following the wizard, yeah? All right, yeah. Umdar. Everybody who was once in front of you in this doorway seems to have made a very deliberate and strong move to the left, heading north along the house. Given the floors, you probably heard like the legit like stomping of feet as people ran.
Yeah, Gib is not very stealthy.
Umdar, what do you want to do?
So the party members are on the 1st floor, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Judging from these slight stairs, it's like floor 1.5.
Yeah, like I said, it's three.
Right.
They're three. They're three
They're
step.
not on the mezzanine.
They're three. They're 3-step flights.
And you're a monk. You can walk along the walls if you want.
Just thinking here, like we're all trying. Like there's This mansion isn't that big. Do we need to all crowd around the same area? Maybe.
The problem at hand is the wizard ran away.
The wizard ran away. Right. We can't. There's got to be another staircase around.
And you've got like 100 foot of movement, potentially 150 if you spend a key, right?
You could end up passing him in this turn, and
Oh yeah,
the kind
'cause
of mechanics of it.
You've got what, like 50 at this level foot of movement?
55.
Oh, God. So you could 55 foot move, 55 foot
65.
dash action. Yeah. You are speed.
Kachiga.
Yeah, all right. I guess I will be the one to kick the door open, but if I can squeeze in a check the handle for a lock and swing the door open as part of my movement.
Yeah, it's gonna open right up. I mean, we've all opened a door like while running as fast as we could. You're gonna open it up. This is where my laziness is gonna do okay. All right. As you make your way through the door, you are going to see just another set of like corridors. Doors are going to be right here, here. This one is open. Oh no, hold on. This is a door right here into this room. Yes, okay. Like I said, the math is going to be weird because in essence, if you wanted to like just sprint, you're gonna pass him because of a vastly superior amount of movement speed.
Stunning strike.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this. Like when you're chasing somebody that you can clearly like outrun, it's like an escort mission in a video game. Like, move.
Yeah, can I just get on the other side of him?
Yeah.
And stop. Like.
You just like matrix over his shoulders. Or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. All right. Are you going to try to like impede his path, or are you going to try to split the difference here and be ready if he goes north or east or west depending on which way he goes?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have like a reaction I can set up.
But you're not trying to impede his progress. You're not going to stand in front of him.
No, I am going to stand in front of him. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm trying to block him. I'm like doing basketball guard moves.
Okay.
Trying to pivot. I'm not sure what direction he was planning on going in when I jumped into the room. So.
Did you already use your action?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Actually, did I need to though? I think I could just use my bonus action. No, I haven't used my action. So I didn't use the whole 100. I only used the movement worth of. Can I grapple him or attack him as part of the?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
Action.
Yeah, I was about to say you can replace any attack with a grapple check.
Yeah, it'll be contested strength check, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna beat him, the wizard. We'll see. Maybe
athletics versus either athletics or acrobatics, the wizard's choice.
Yeah. No. If you can have 2 dump stats, he does. I'm gonna go ahead and assume a 7 doesn't get it done.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It's 14 on my dice.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna grapple them.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Okay. So you got a good hold of this wizard to kind of go with your wrestling and kind of fighting background. All of the wizards are in the cart. Talaran is going to as you tackle him, not grunt, make any sound, not say "let me go." Just start to mutter a magical incantation. Oops, whoa, too much. That is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In a puff of smoke, he is going to disappear.
Counterspell.
Okay.
just okay.
He is going to. Shit, where'd he go? Okay.
You have to roll. You have to roll on the table. Yeah.
If it's higher than a 3rd level spell, I would have to try to make a check.
It is. He tried to Misty Step out.
Misty Step on these nuts.
Okay. So, for your counter spell, go ahead and roll on the wild magic table for me, please.
Oh, fuck me. I didn't even think about that. Oh, say it is. Watch, I'm going to fireball us all. I swear to fuck, if I fireball us all, I swear to fuck. 5.
Okay.
Oh, God, that's worse than a fireball.
Modron, chosen and controlled by the DM, appears in an unoccupied. The hell's a Modron?
Modron?
It's
The
a
little
construct.
mechanical dude?
Yeah, the from the clockwork plane, one of those creatures.
Oh.
Or mechanoid or something.
Okay.
Inevitable.
Yeah, whatever. That's all you.
And it
Um,
steps on your nuts.
Oh,
As-
God. He does step on my nuts.
As the wizard, Talaran attempts to Misty Step out, his wild magic is in fact an 8.
Oh, God.
And I literally need like everybody. Everybody except obviously Tess to make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
That's fair.
19.
15.
Ooh, okay. Banquo failed.
Yeah.
Banquo passes.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm next to fucking Paladin. Yes. Yes.
Y'all sleep
So,
on
yeah.
that shit, man.
Dirty 20.
Okay, good. Gib,
Gib rolled a 19, so 20.
good. Daemion.
Daemion fails.
Okay, heard.
Also,
no need to elaborate.
The two that just said they passed are also within my other aura and therefore have resistance to fire damage.
Okay, so they're gonna double succeed, so we're at like quarter damage.
Quarter damage.
Okay. Umdar.
22. Pass.
Okay. Let's see how
And
Talaran.
evasion.
Yeah.
Let's see how Talaran did. Oh no. Okay. It's 8d6, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see. Umdar takes none. Gib and Banquo take quarter, and Daemion takes half.
Okay.
How did the duodrone do?
The Modron?
The Modron, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I did the wrong one. Is it a Modron?
Everybody
It is a Modron.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Everybody who failed is going to take 31 fire damage. That is what I rolled on my 8d6. Included in that is going to be Talaran, who is going to take, because he failed miserably. Surprise, surprise. So 31 cut in half is 15, cut in half again. Everybody with resistance who passed is going to take 7.
And that means I have to make a concentration save. Which I pass.
Okay.
I do 2 technically for my spiritual weapon.
It's not concentration.
Oh, that's right. It's not. That's right. Ooh. But it should technically be dismissed, like in the same round that you're hypnotized.
Even if you get knocked unconscious, it stays up.
And defends me.
Okay.
It doesn't defend you.
It just doesn't leave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
so
just
if you-
stays there.
I
If
just
you
wanna
get
have
back
it,
up,
like,
you can
auto
still use
smack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does not auto smack.
All right, we had a little fun there with the old wild magic table. Talaran, yeah, he's given off like all of his appendage having, but very strong, like, end of Anakin Skywalker vibes. That fireball did not do well for him.
I hate you.
You were my brother, Talaran. I met you 3 days ago. Where the fuck are you going? All right, so that's going to be a little excitement. Tess, with her little legs, is going to be in tow. Talaran, Tess. All right, back up to Gib.
All right, Gib is going to actually move a little bit further than his party, and he is going to cast a spell.
Uh-oh.
And it's going to be True Seeing.
Oh, okay.
Because why the hell am I had it on my list here. Where did I want to confirm the spell level? Okay, it's a 6th level spell.
Whoa, hey. Nice.
Yeah, and it lasts an hour.
Okay.
So I see things as they actually are. I have true sight. I notice secret doors hidden by magic and can see into the ethereal plane out to a range of 120 feet. Figure it's pretty good for the exploring of a pretty
Magic place.
dimension. Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right, bit by bit. Doors hidden by magic. What else?
It is okay. I have true sight. So was that I can see invisibility, right?
Yes.
Invisible creatures. Notices secret doors hidden by magic and can see into the ethereal plane, all out to a range of 120 feet.
Okay. Let's picture the ethereal plane in this situation. Like an alternate reality. It is this house. We'll give it like I don't know, like probably like a baby blue glow, like overlay, right? You could see the equivalent of the ethereal plane walls of this house, like just kind of highlighted over the walls as they are in your view. Everything about the ethereal plane version is like chaotic. The kind of glow like dissipates, like leaving big holes in places. It gets really bright in a couple of others, but nothing appears different from one plane to the prime material. And so the magic doors would be what? If you were within 120 feet of it, you would see it? Okay.
Yes.
So from your
So
perspective...
Gib casts this spell, and then he's like...
Gives a good look.
It feels like he's drunk, or like just really disoriented. He's like, oh my god, I haven't done this in years. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Okay. Let me just look something up real quick.
Any secret doors in my...
Not in your view right now. Let me just look up something real quick. Okay, yeah, I was pretty spot on. Okay, it's going to be more of a mist than like a glow, but you're going to see it like coalesce and kind of exactly mirror, you know, like everybody just kind of slap like an overlay onto the house as you experience it. It's going to be a blue mist, not like a glow, but no magical doors in front of you. And then it's still going to be like chaotic. Instead of that kind of, you know, gently swirling like a cloud, it's just going to kind of halt for a second, like very suddenly, and kind of go back. There's going to be holes that open and close. The, you know, kind of brightness of the mist is going to vary from place to place. Like it's just a bad vibe.
Yeah, can I interpret that in any more detail other than a bad vibe? Like, would I know that it meant something if there were gaps and holes?
This place has a very strong, magical, like kind of aura that probably is disrupting the borders of planes one from the next. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and as this is as Gib has this for an hour, his like eyes just kind of glass over silvery like moonlight.
Nice.
Yeah, and I rolled a 34 on my
Fuck.
wild magic table.
Oh, I was gonna say, I thought you rolled a 34 for a skill check. I was like, whatever it is, man, yes. 34. Maximize the damage of your next damaging spell you cast within a minute.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
All right.
Where's that Spirit of Spunkus at?
we are incentivizing danger. I love it.
Yes.
Thank you, Wild Magic Table. All right, Gib, anything else?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Banquo. Gibbs stepped off. Talaran seems well in hand with Umdar.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna step forward a few feet and I'm gonna say to Telerin, hey man, you need to level with us. What's going on? We can't help you if you don't tell us.
Half charred. It's gonna, like, him talking is gonna sound like cracking like the skin on fried chicken. I have to check on my brothers. It makes it seem like there aren't many of us left.
Oh. Huh. I'll say in response, which way are we going?
There's a shortcut to take us upstairs.
A shortcut other than the stairs right in front of the front door.
Yeah. I'll just say lead us there.
You're gonna let me
You'll
go?
need us. Lead us there. You'll need us.
Okay.
And worrying that he is going to take offensive action, I will, because I have to drop concentration to hold a spell. So I will hazard a drop of concentration, and I will hold a. Sorry, I'm being indecisive, I know. I'll just hold an Eldritch Blast with the trigger being if he takes hostile action. If he or the Modron takes hostile action against us, I will Eldritch Blast the hostile triggerer. And even if it's a non-concentration spell, to hold an action on a spell, it drops your concentration. So the gentlemen packed like sardines in the carriage are now freed of their hypnotic pattern. And I will hold this Eldritch Blast so that if anything, the wizard or the Modron attacks us, they will at least get hit by, with disadvantage because they're right next to me, at least for the first shot. And that will be my action, and I will try to move with him if he leads the way, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. Just to show the absurdity of D&D math, all of this has taken place over the course of 48 seconds. You guys have had the most eventful 3/4 of a minute, like, ever. You've seen, like, almost all the house.
Oh, you should have seen my wedding night.
Oh. Tell Summer if she ever needs a game, I'm here for her. I could go 3 hours.
How big was that fireball?
Medium.
She was impressed by it. All right.
It was just a bottle. It was just whiskey. Fireball.
Nice. All right, so a tentative finger gun Eldritch Blast for either the Modron or Talaran.
I don't know what's going on, man.
All right, Daemion.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it simple. Fuck concentration. I'm just gonna, keep in lockstep with him, and if he starts muttering another fucking spell, I'm gonna slam the blunt end of my sword into his fucking throat. Verbal component my ass. You try that shit again, I will make it so you cannot speak.
Oh shit.
I imagine.
So in other words, I cast silence.
As a somewhat free action.
Manually.
High intelligence wizard, also one in a very bad way, is going to absolutely pick up what you're putting down, give you an affirmative nod. All right, Umdar.
So is the wizard trying to lead us anywhere? He's still in my grapple.
Yes.
So
Right. His turn is next, so it's going to be up to you.
okay. Well, I don't want to release the grapple, but I would like to, twist his arm behind his back and
Put a leash on him.
or, yeah, some like just hold on to him so that he can't. He's still grappled, but can lead us in the direction.
Fair.
And I think that will be it. Shove a leash up his ass.
All right.
No. I think, Umdar is going to maintain control while giving Talarion here the lead.
Okay. Are you gonna hold on to him, like in front of him, or like by like the the kind of scruff of the
the
robes? So you're gonna be behind
him.
Okay, there you go. That's what I was looking for.
With his arm twisted behind his back.
Okay.
And one hand on the scruff of his robes.
Okay. So you're gonna make it about that far, and he's gonna tell you, "Out, just it's fine. It's just around the corner and straight ahead." That's gonna be it for Talaran. Tess.
What's around the corner?
Tess almost through the door, bringing up the tail end. Tess. All right, back to Gib. You've got your true sight going.
Mm-hmm. I do. I'm just gonna follow the crowd. So I'll just pop up next to Umdar. I'm actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my action to dash. I'm just gonna pop my head around the other corner here.
Okay.
Anything interesting in this hallway?
You're gonna see for you, same general kind of vibe as far as the ethereal plane goes. No hidden doors, and in the prime material, you're gonna see a door at the end of the corridor, like he described, and then as well as one more door here that is open.
Okay. It's all clear around the corner. Open door ahead.
Okay. Give me a perception check, please.
Sure. It's a 21.
Okay. From this open door, you're going to hear kind of indistinguishable like speech. Something you definitely hear more than one party conversing. Distance and things involving the room to which the door is open. You can't really hear anything, but there's definitely voices in this room.
Mm-hmm. Great. Yeah, I'm gonna hand gesture back to my companions, being like, oh,
Okay.
cool.
Banquo.
Yeah, I'll continue following. Does the Modron seem innocuous?
Yeah, it's just kind of following around. If it had a face, it doesn't seem to be like looking up at anybody. Just like the symbol playing monkey, just kind of going about its thing.
All right, I'll let it be then, and I will use my movement to get almost halfway down the hall. And then I will use my action to dash almost the rest of the way. 5, 7, 15, 20, 30, 35, 45, 55, 60. Yeah, almost to the end of the hall. Just behind Gib. And I will motion back to Talaran, trying to assure him that like we're still on his side. I don't actually know if I am, but I'm trying to keep him considering us allies, and I wave him forward as though my entire motion was trying to clear the way for him. And yeah, I'll just motion him forward, and yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Like the idea that you peeked around the corner to make sure it was safe, and you're now like letting him know that it's safe.
Exactly.
Okay. Daemion. Just keeping up, huh? Okay.
I was muted. Yeah, same general idea. Move down, stack up on the wall, get ready to make the corner.
Okay. Umdar, you're still holding on?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell our wizard friend, let's keep it moving, and push him in the direction that he's been leading me, as far as I can. There's only so many places we can go.
Okay. All right, so the end of the movement is going to take him there. At this point, with you all kind of stacked up and Gib having made you aware that there's somebody in the room, you're going to hear the sounds of like cabinets being ripped open and things hitting the floor. For anybody who'd be familiar with the kind of sounds, almost like they're tossing the place, but not like as aggressively or as much stuff.
A light ransacking.
A carefree exploration.
He's bringing us to the beacon, right?
He never said that. He said something about his brothers and being worried about them.
Yeah, out of character. Presumably more clones.
Yeah, he's probably hoping to save whichever ones might still be alive.
Yeah, because like the bandits mentioned that oh, you have another Talaran. So there's very clearly some swatty bitching going on, or some sort of similar thing. So
we need to tag this guy so we can keep track of who's who, or is it even going to matter?
He's the one with like the fireball scars on.
I was just gonna say that.
Mark his arm like Michael Scott.
Yeah. No, I think, like I said, very strong Anakin Skywalker vibes, and even if you do heal him, his robes are still burnt to shit.
That'll be it for Umdar's turn.
Okay. Talaran. Tess, she coming, man. She coming.
You guys, seriously.
Yeah, seriously, you guys. If you had fate to go one way, she could have been caught up by now. All right, that's it for Tess. All right, Gib, you're kind of taking point here.
Yeah. Normally he's just running to catch up with everybody else, but he's a little ahead of the curve this time. So as quietly as possible, Gib's going to move up to the edge of the edge of the door here and try to peer around the corner.
Okay. As you do, you are going to peer into the kitchen. You are going to see two members of the Thieves Guild ransacking like all of the cabinets, paying anything other than what's in front of them no mind, so they don't see you.
Okay.
And then are you just going to glance in, or are you going to kind of take a look around?
Well, first I'm going to let my party know that there are definitely two inside. And then Gib is actually going to step into the doorway
Okay.
here, and he's gonna go, oh, hey, I'm glad I caught up with you guys. I'm new to the Thieves Guild. I just took an internship here. I heard that this is, you two are folks I can really learn a lot from. So I really appreciate if I could just shadow with you for a couple of hours. I'll be really quiet. I don't mind. I'll run. I'll go grab you guys some coffee. Really happy to be here. Super excited to learn. Here's my resume.
What do you want? That persuasion performance?
Yeah, I don't either one.
Yeah,
is
that wasn't a
be.
compelling argument so much. It was like a
Deception.
microcosm, like skit. Deception.
Yeah.
Your kind of choice.
Yeah, they're all gonna not be.
they're all
Gib's
not good.
Strong suit. So yeah, let's get a 10 on that.
They're not even going to look up. They just keep kind of ransacking the cabinets. Well, see if there's anything useful. We're starting to run out of food.
Oh, yes, of course, absolutely. Yeah, food, anything else we're looking for?
And one of them's going to kind of point to a little spot a little bit out of your field of vision, over kind of in this general direction. And he's going to point, we got to figure out whatever the fuck this is.
Oh, right, of course, yes. What? All right, yeah, we can do that. Yeah. So I think, well, Gib he just moved, so he could take a turn if he wanted to.
If you took like literally one step inside, you'd get around the corner.
Yeah,
and you could see what he was pointing to.
Don't know if I actually have the movement for that though.
Okay.
It might kind of just be, yeah, I'm kind of stuck in the doorway where I am.
Okay.
All right. What he's actually going to do, and this might cause some trouble here. Well, all right. Well, actually, just so can I see anything with my my true sight at this point?
Just outside of your field of vision, the kind of chaotic, like ethereal overlay, as we've been calling it, is going to be especially bright in that kind of spot outside of your view. Like,
Okay.
like if you're in a dark room and the TV's on,
Yeah.
just this very, kind of obvious and apparent source of light, more intense than the ambient light of the room.
Great. All right. So that's really piqued my curiosity. So Gibbs going to take a risk, and he's going to use his action to move further into the room.
Okay.
So he's actually just going to move up to the table here,
Okay.
and then I can see around the corner there. Yeah.
Yes. On this wall, like right here, in between looks like a sink and like a barrel. Written in big 2-foot characters in what appears to be blood, it is going to be the phrase, "It called." scrawled on the wall in a font that only can be described as cry for help or the variant psychopath.
Yeah. It called.
It called.
Uh-huh. So Gibbs just going to be like, "Oh my God, is that blood? Why does it say it called?" And he's going to say it loud enough, hopefully, for his friends around the corner to hear.
Okay.
Are you just saying that just the two of you don't know what that means?
And you're just going to kind of keep carrying on?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Banquo, you're going to see Gib disappear and then suddenly start shouting. You're going to wonder if the wild magic table has taken him or if he is just trying to give you a little lay of the land. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna run forward as far as my movement will take me to where I can look through the door. And seeing these guys, I am just going to. Do they see me coming through the door?
No, that like I said, as you get there,
Perfect.
the one that you're going to be able to see like straight through the doorway, his back is
Yeah.
going to be to you as he's rummaging through like the cabinets, and then as you
All
look
right.
in like around the corner, you're going to hear, someone else rummaging through.
Yep. So he is going to take a triple shot of Eldritch Blast then.
Okay.
Each with Elven accuracy. The first one will be a 29.
To hit?
Yep.
Yes.
The second one will be a 28.
Yes.
And the third one will be a, come on, D&D Beyond, go quickly here. 26.
Yes.
So that will be 3d10 plus 15 damage. And I will use the repelling blast to slam him through, into the wall.
Okay.
And that will be 24 plus 15. So that'll be 39 force damage on numero doso.
Okay. You're just going to light him up. He's going to,
Yeah.
You're going to hit him in the back. He's going to go like flying face first into the cabinet. And as he slams in, instead of bracing himself and kind of righting himself, he's just going to slide down into a lifeless pile, dead on the floor.
Excellent. That'll end my turn.
Okay. All right. Daemion. Essentially, Banquo. So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah. That's exactly what I did.
So Daemon's gonna head down the hall, and then he's gonna motion to Banquo, to proceed into the room, and kind of knock his head back over towards the wizard.
Yeah, I will start to do the 2 inside, but then I'll go 1 inside.
And then Daemon's gonna stay here and remain ready to deal with Talaran if he tries anything funny.
Okay. All right. It is actually the thieves' turn. Having this gone on way too long, turning around and realizing that his companion is dead, there is an interesting cleric in the kitchen that wasn't there before. Hey, what are you doing here? Aren't you the intern?
Yes, I am.
Intern this. And he's going to run up on you. It's not taking a turn. All right. He's going to roll up and just cast Short Sword Stab.
You said cast. I'm like, ooh. Oh, okay. He's
Yeah, I don't have. I was like,
that's good.
Talaran is. Oh, dude, my D20. Oh, there it is. Talaran is literally the only wizard I have to deal with. Oh no. Oh no. A 24.
Oh, that hits.
And a crit.
Oof.
Oof. All right. 1d6. So 9.
Yeah, no one treats the interns right.
9 plus
This is called hazing.
9, 18. All right,
At least they'll feed you pizza on the last day of the internship.
All right, so from the crit, you're going to take 18 piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
That is a 30.
Jesus, okay.
It was a nat 20.
Okay. Good lord.
Can't stand up to a
14. 19,
so what is it? Not the mind flayer,
20,
but
22.
pretty,
All right,
pretty
you're
hardy.
kind of off on an island, right? So
Intellect devour, yeah.
no mitigating damage beyond saving, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
11, 12, 13, 16, 19, 21.
Fuck it, I'll silvery barbs the crit.
Okay.
Oh.
I just realized I have my reaction back.
And now misses. All right, so you're gonna miss on the crit, and then we will. He hit on the other one, so it's going to be 1d6 plus 3. So you're gonna take 5 piercing damage now, and I'm gonna need you to make another Constitution saving throw for this attack.
15.
Ooh, just so. Nicely done. I can't count to 7. 7, 10, 14, 17, 23, 25. You're going to take 10 poisoning damage. All right, that's going to be it for its turn. Umdar, it is now you. You have a firm grip on our wizard friend. Combat has clearly broken out. Something is going on outside of your view. What would you like to do?
Yeah, Umdar still has the words ringing in her ears that she heard Gibb announce excitedly from the other room, which was it called? Or he called?
It called.
It called. And then in the room with the centaurs, the message on that wall was, I answered.
Yes.
So I'm gonna ask Talaran, what is the meaning of these messages?
The Alpha wrote those many years ago.
That confirms you're not the Alpha. You're not the OG.
He's going to shake his head now.
Strike 2.
Yeah. All right. Well, where are you leading me? To the door, to this door, or to the door?
Now he's gonna point to the one straight ahead down the corridor. That one.
All right.
He's
well,
like, and he's
let's
gonna
go
go.
then.
It's a shortcut.
Great. And I shuffle as far down the hallway as I can get. Just reading the grapple rules. I think it's just my movement is halved. So,
Yeah, you can move him with you at half your normal speed.
So I would like to. He's got one free hand. He needs to open that door.
Is that? Do you get?
I
do
tell
you,
him that.
Do you get him there?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna move you to the door. He's gonna get there. He's gonna open it up, and inside is going to be another empty room, or in your situation, an empty room with a big magical symbol on the floor.
Does it remind me of what I saw when I got struck by that bolt?
No.
Okay. Shortcut, huh?
This will take us upstairs.
I hope we share the same definition of the word upstairs, but
Like the metaphorical upstairs.
let's see.
The outer planes upstairs.
I can get him to the edge of the circle, but no further. But I am gonna have him step into the room with me.
I will let you go all the way if you want to push him and see what happens, or if you want to hold on to him and like experience it with him. I will let you do that.
Banquo, Daemion, do you want to go first?
I think I have an idea of where it goes. I think I saw the other end of this, or rather Thorn did, upstairs. It should be fine.
Okay. Don't ever say I never trusted you. And I will. I step into the circle with
Okay.
Talaran.
Umdar, have you ever been teleported before?
Once when I was a teenager.
Okay. It was an experimental time in life. I was a freshman in college.
Yeah, we were sneaking around in the monastery and
Oh, I thought this would have been something with like Gwendolyn. She loves teleporting people.
Okay. So as you and Talaran, he shows like no signs of worry about the symbol on the floor. His concern seems to be with the half orc that could probably snap him like a twig should she choose to. So he confidently walks onto the circle. As you hold him and follow, it is going to be the exact same sensation as a teleportation spell. And as far as Banquo and Daemion go, Talaran and Umdar are going to disappear.
Tracks.
Okay. The wizards know. Talaran's gonna kind of share a turn with Umdar. Tess still trucking. When we talk to Robin later and we tell them what they did all day, we're gonna be like, you basically chased the party through the house.
You did what
Ask
Gibbon
detect
did,
magic
Tuesday.
that one
And
time.
yeah, you did a great detect
Yes,
magic.
you killed it with detect magic, and then the rest of the session you chased us through the house. What does that mean? Literally that.
You guys, seriously.
All right. Tess still trucking. Good on her. Gib, your buddy.
Yeah.
Is she even taking double moves, or is she just like
Nope.
Yeah.
Just
enjoying
trucking
the
along.
scenery?
No,
Okay.
she has been, but the biggest problem is you're much faster than she is, and you both started at the same place.
Yeah. Your streets ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
So Gib just taking a couple of hits from this guy is,
Fuck boy.
he's not happy about this internship. He really, really isn't. So he's
This is why
going
nobody wants to work here.
I'm gonna write a really bad review on
Your,
LinkedIn.
your intern retention rate is atrocious.
Yeah. He's gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
And as a result of my lovely 34 on the wild magic table, would be max damage.
Yes. All right, so we'll do that. We'll adjudicate that, and then we'll roll on the wild magic for this. All right. So let's go ahead and do the spell.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a DC 17.
Dex.
Yep.
Okay. Feeling confident. 11.
Okay.
Damn, plus
So
6. What a waste.
Yeah. 3d8, so it's
Ooh.
24.
Spicy. Okay.
And then since I'm all alone in this room, I don't mind a fireball. Let's roll that. Wild magic. That is a 96.
The bottom of the list. I think it's pretty benign.
Ooh.
Ooh. Within 30 feet of you. So suddenly you're feeling especially like squishy that you worry you now have vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Oh.
So,
Lovely. But so does the other guy.
Yes, but his turn is going to come again before yours will.
Oh, goodness.
So, all right.
How's he looking?
Not good.
Yeah.
Not quite like Talaran crispy, but my man is on his way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Cool. And actually, I'll no, I don't want to. If I cast spiritual weapon, I have to roll on the table again. Oh wait, can I do that if I it was a cantrip, right? So I can't bonus action another spell, correct?
You still can.
Oh, I can?
If you cast any spell as a bonus action,
Okay.
for the rest of the turn, the only spells you can cast are a cantrip.
Gotcha.
Which is the case.
Great. Okay. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. This is just one dude, and you two are hanging out up there. I'm gonna hold my. I'm done.
Okay. All right.
Save my
Banquo.
All right. Banquo is just going to move forward a little bit towards the doorway. Seeing that there's another of the thieves inside, he will go ahead and give him a. We'll start with a single shot of triple Eldritch Blast, and we'll see where we go from there.
Okay.
The first one will be a 15.
Yes.
Second one will be a 21,
Yes.
and the third one will be a 13.
No.
Okay, so just 2. That will be a total of 25
Okay.
force damage, and he will be pushed back 20 feet into the looks like a sink.
Okay.
Now I don't get an opportunity attack on that, right?
It's forced movement, so no.
Yeah. No.
In the Charlie Murphy Rick James story where he talks about how he walked in, he kicked Rick James in the chest,
Kicked him
goes,
into
like,
the
flying
mirror.
back. Yeah. So he's gonna go flying like over the table.
I kicked the
Boom.
shit out of him.
He was a habitual line crosser.
Yeah. What
and
did
he's-
5 Eldritch Blasts say to the face?
Slap. And he's gonna fall limp on the floor dead.
All right. And I'll just I'll look to Gibb and I'll say, "What are you doing? We're in a hurry." And I'll continue forward towards the teleportation circle.
Okay.
As he just like spits up a mouthful of blood, you know, he's like, "Oh, jeez, all right."
Oh, gee, all right.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Feeling a
I'll
bit
die
woozy
on
here.
my own time.
All right, you're gonna step into the circle and get the very familiar sensation of a benign and very normal teleportation spell. Daemion.
Come on, you two, end of the hall.
Into the spell, same again. Tess. Oh,
Why are you asking?
I know. That's what I was like, why am I asking? Tess is really gonna haul ass because I'm not making 2 turns for her to get there.
Yeah,
So,
dash action will get her in.
yeah. So she's gonna make it.
Then the portal will mysteriously close for some reason that no one quite understands.
It's gonna take a little longer. This teleportation is not gonna be instantaneous. Gib, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to. I mean, I just saw everybody run into this other room. So I'm gonna be like, "Oh, gee, what's this?" And he just kind of like wanders in.
Okay.
When in Rome.
All right.
Yeah.
You are all going to teleport. And when you come to, you're going to come into, wait, hold on. Pretty sure. Okay. You are all going to be very cramped when you all kind of materialize. I mean, not as bad as everybody in the wagon out front, but definitely not much better. And we'll leave it there for the night. Yeah. All right.
You guys are glad I didn't bring the horse.
Yeah.
And the horse you rode in on.
All right, so that has been an amazing exploration filled, kind of the underutilized pillar of Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. I would be remiss if I did not mention the map artist here. I am going to do so right now. It is just an absolutely amazing map, probably one of the best I've seen and used, and I cannot let this person not get credit for it. Thanks, Incarnate, for taking absolutely forever.
To the wonderful map maker.
To the wonderful Incarnate user Spike for this map. Both floors. They were also kind enough to leave it so that further users could take their map and edit it. And for that is even better, as we could take this already great thing and customize it for our campaign. So to Incarnate user Spike, thank you for an amazing map. With that being said, we had another amazing session as everybody kind of makes their way through the mysterious, crazy wizard's mansion. You watched these four play characters in absolutely great ways. That was so fun for me to watch, and I am constantly amazed at their ability to just bypass things that I think are going to be fun and make them even better. So thank you all for that. Behind these characters, they're even better people. On our way out, we let them say a little bit about themselves. So we will start. Let's just go right back through. Eric, kind of a big mover and shaker here in the house.
Quite literally a big mover.
True.
Just picking up dudes and throwing them in a cart.
Yeah. People moving. So you've seen a pretty significant portion of this wizard's house. Is it what you expected?
I mean, it is a madhouse for sure. I think Gibb was a little uncomfortable using his true seeing, but you know, it's hopefully working out for him. It's not a spell he calls up all the time, but yeah, we'll see if it brings any major returns.
All right, and then tell us about our friend Eric.
Well, I mean, not much has changed in the last week. Just, you know, really happy to be here. Glad that we have had a second session the following week. It's been really great. Trying to get back into the groove. Yeah. Very excited to be here with this group. It's a lot of fun. It's something I look forward to every week. So very happy.
Awesome. I'm glad to have you, buddy. All right, let's slide over. Raz, same question. You've seen most of the house now. What you expected, more than you expected?
Yeah, I really didn't expect there to be so much in the house. Like, usually when somebody runs like a mansion, there's like, you know, 4 rooms on each floor, maybe, you know, little rectangles, and that's it. But no, this place is like a labyrinth of magical bullcrap that we're exploring, and we've still got plenty to see, it seems.
Yeah. All right. And tell us about our friend Raz.
Yeah, I mean, you know, here we are after having to take a little bit of a break back to regular weekly games, which is nice, especially with, I was really looking forward to this session because the map looked so cool and I haven't been disappointed so far.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, like I said, I couldn't not use this thing, and like I said, we were able to customize some of the rooms. The centaur room was definitely done. We kind of dug up the carpet and made it look like wild animals had been living in there. So it's a very positive feature. Like I said, I cannot say enough things about this map and how excited I was and how perfect it was for this big buildup of 7 sessions to get to this crazy house. And if I had drawn it, it would have been exactly what Raz said, 4 boxes and about that. So we've been able to kind of jump the level here, so I really appreciate that. All right, Nick, same question. More what you expected, less than what you expected, and then tell us about our friend.
Definitely more. I mean, I expected some curveballs to be thrown in there. I definitely didn't expect the centaur room, the lightning room. I did expect a teleportation room of some kind, but I didn't think it would be a stand-in for stairs. But yeah, I really enjoyed this exploration pillar, as you mentioned. You don't get enough of that, and especially with a game where you're playing somebody with expertise and stealth and that kind of thing, it's always really fun to really be able to stretch those exploration chops.
Agreed. And then tell us about our boy Nick.
I am Nick. I have been here for over a year now on Manny's Discord server and playing in just as many of his one-shots and other Wednesday games and multi-shots as I possibly could get my hands on. And I've been so glad to be a part of your Wednesday campaign. I had watched several sessions of your Tuesday campaign back during the first season of One Shot Wednesdays, and was frankly jealous of everybody getting to enjoy your DMing on the regular and on a long-term scale that a campaign necessitates. And so I am just super stoked that I have finally been able to get into your campaign. And you've made it wonderful and frightening and tricky, and I love it.
Awesome. Glad to have you, buddy. And let's slide over to actually the longest kind of tenured person here on the cast. Tim was absolutely in our very first one-shot, the Thay wedding. So kind of got precedence, finally got around to getting him in a campaign. So we're very happy about that. So you seem to have kind of the grasp of Talaran this whole time. With all of these things going on, does Umdar really kind of trust him?
No, Umdar has tried to ask questions and has gotten not very straight answers from Talaran, the who knows how many hundreds down the line. I don't even know if you can trust a clone of a clone. How many iterations have there been between the alpha and this one? So no, there's more questions than answers coming from this weird man.
Fair. All right, and then tell us about our boy Tim.
Sure. High honors calling me or referring to me as one of the original. I can't claim that you're wrong, but it definitely marks time in a way that I don't know that I was prepared for just then. But it's definitely been a fun year, and
year and a half. It was March something.
Here we go. So
yeah.
It'll be 2 years before we know it. Probably before we finish up this campaign, which I'm thrilled for. Continuing to see what you're going to throw at us, and definitely had a lot of fun exploring around this map with this group of players. So thanks for making it happen.
Awesome. All right, so that has been our amazing cast. Like they said, it's nice to get 2 weeks in a row in. This campaign has been a lot of fun, and I missed it when we didn't have it. And I'm glad that this thing was as much fun. I hope it was as much fun for you as it was for me, because your reactions to some of these things have just been absolutely priceless. That it's something I forget because I've been staring at this map for like 2 months. To see it for the first time all set up has got to be so cool, and seeing your reactions to that has just been awesome. So thank you for that. So that's going to do it for us tonight and this week of D&D on the channel. You can join us next Tuesday, back again for what could potentially be the season finale of Season 2 of Eberron Tranquility's Betrayal. And then obviously join us back here next week, 7 p.m. Wednesday, for our continuing exploration of this mansion here on Dynasty of Dragons. That'll be it for us tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll see everybody next week. And always remember, I love Dungeons & Dragons and the people who play it. We are out of here. Bye-bye! Why the fuck has Streamlabs been